All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for My Hero Academia,
Season 7, Episode 18. So, that would be bad if Toga was suddenly able to just create a Shigaraki with all his quirks. I think
that would be the nightmare scenario.
I think that would just be somehow worse than what we already have.
Or, you know, a all for one.
Yeah, that'd be bad too.
Yeah. You know. It's just things could get worse.
But that's not going to happen, right? That's definitely not going to happen.
Except in fan fiction. Well, it has happened probably already.
Or maybe soon if Ochako doesn't do something.
Right. We are in this fun scenario where because everybody's powers are being used, everybody's going all out, everything is completely, exploding and falling apart here. Anything can happen. It's just how does it get reversed or how does it get stopped? In a way that it doesn't just ruin everything. Usually, MHA style, someone gets a scar at the very least. Yeah. In order to do that.
And everyone's
at the very least,
And everyone's already done their I surpass my limits thing. So that's mid bar for competition right now.
We're an MHA. We have so many characters here. Shiketsu showed up, everybody is here. Yeah. We can always find more characters to go all out.
We got Dark Shadow doing crazy shit because Tokuyami's somewhere just in a dirt bubble.
Yeah, right. And also the sun has been blocked for
Yeah, that too.
A long time. I love that we are in this chaotic scenario, but how much more do we have left? Before things just kind of, not Thanos style snap, but end pretty freaking abruptly. Yeah. So y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah. Bring it up. Because that's not who she wants to be. Yeah.
I wonder if it's something actually where maybe it's that she has a better grasp on who Jin was than Jid did of himself.
Sure.
Because his identity was so fractured.
Yeah, and he didn't do that.
Right.
Yeah. It's not who he was. Wow, we're gonna still learn about him.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and
when
so
they
of
found
course
each other.
Didn't miss seeing the tears.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Go ham!
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my god. Alright, well he's fighting back now. Yep. Enough. Oh,
he's younger.
Even younger, yeah.
Oh shit. But that's what you do.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. God, I love the voice choice they had for Young All For One, too.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. Why did he throw that at him?
Yeah. Oh!
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh my god! Shinso! It's
incredible. It's a small world indeed.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Yeah, we're gonna unleash him.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for giving us a sample. Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. God, he's huge.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
Nice. Nice.
Yep, yep.
Don't shout that. No way. No way.
What? Yeah, bringing everything back.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's gonna get her head cracked, like... Yeah, you can't really do
Kirishima isn't
anything
exactly
here.
suited for this. Oh, way to go, Mina!
Whoa! Yeah, it's like dissolving her own skin, yeah.
Right.
Right, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're using every single character here.
Everybody's desperate.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, take a nice drink of acid.
Yeah, have this.
Yeah, mixing into your body.
Oh.
Oh, did that actually just kill him?
No, no, no. He got affected by brainwashing.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Are we gonna see in a flashback? Why does this feel like a final stand?
Boom! Got it!
I love it.
It's over!
Yeah.
It's over!
Yeah!
Incredible!
Incredible. I love it.
Move on. Keep going.
Yeah, she's not doing great. Baka. Yeah, thanks for back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So now,
All right.
send him in.
Ah, right. Yeah, the ultimate gamble. Right.
No! God!
God!
What a team up!
Yeah!
This is so sick. Oh my god.
How did I not realize that the Giga
Shinso.
villain activated by voice, that's where Shinso could come into play?
And All For One's voice just changed.
Oh my god! Yeah!
So it doesn't...
Oh.
Oh. Shit.
Oh.
The person...
He's not immediately going
Oh.
into help.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, for such a long time.
Oh.
You never came for me.
Yeah. Right, right.
Right.
Yeah, that's
okay.
gonna come
yeah,
forth
yeah.
no matter what.
Holy shit.
All right. Meanwhile,
Yep.
wait.
Wait, who is this? Oh.
Hey.
Is this
All right. Yeah, yeah. She's been here since like the beginning. Whoa. I just love that he's got the live stream still going. And it's amazing. Way to go, La Brava. Like, just, oh. Whoa. Dang.
Yeah, even other heroes that have given up.
Yeah, I think the blonde girl was the one from the first movie, too. Ah! Yeah, he's gonna start trying to take quirks and stuff.
And also just killing them. Right, because she has an actual physical body to attack.
Ah! What the hell?
God. Time to be cold. Slowpoke. Oh my god. Oh.
Jesus! Oh!
Okay.
Just full banish.
Just gone.
Him. Run. Just hide. Run.
But you gotta
give
keep
out.
him here.
He'll give out eventually.
You can't let him get to Shigaraki, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Ooh, so he does actually have hit points.
Yeah.
They can speed it up.
Yes!
Yes! Fucking yes! That's right! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yes, Mineta! Yes!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Crap. Well,
hey, there's a purple ball on him.
No, I checked it. It wasn't there anymore. Where? Where?
What? You can't end the episode there. You can't do that.
Where?
But what the fuck?
Like,
God damn it.
What's left?
Good shit.
Wow.
That was awesome.
My mind's blown. I just can't believe that, yes, Shinso was set up with everything with Aoyama, but now we have this here for Makia. It's perfect. It doesn't, completely, override, All for One's ability, what have you, but it did keep him from actually getting, basically any stronger, basically.
Right, like we just keep throwing numbers at the damage, at the damage pool for the health pool, and awesome. Yeah,
the way in which all the side characters who have basically been the weak ones, as All for One calls them, putting up their fight in their own way has been really special, because most of the characters, at least the ones that are outside of the UA situation, have been emotionally affected by Deku in some way.
Yes.
And so the idea that Shinso, one of the ones that in some ways had one of the best emotional impacts from Deku back in season 2, still coming back here. Fan favorite and all, but still.
Right.
That was really impactful. And then having All for One, who's this, father kind of FMAB type villain at this point, who's just, throw your numbers at him, do what you can.
Yep.
It makes it fun to watch him, get beaten down over and over again.
Right.
But knowing that none of this can fully stop him, it makes every little bit of progress where he gets younger and younger be a nice visual
exactly
way to track with all
even
this.
Down to things like, oh yeah, he has a different voice now.
He's a different voice.
Just speak to Makia, but maybe even if he could, that wouldn't work here.
Right,
Yeah.
and the idea that Makia also kind of resents him for abandoning him at those moments.
Right, like, great, you sent your replacement, but you never showed.
Right, right.
Not once.
And then the rewind basically ending up basically purifying his connection to his quirks, so he has just pure, raw access to them without any...
Right, and the
Anything
quirks that
holding
he
him back,
takes
yeah.
do not count as a part of him for the purpose of rewind, which is good because otherwise or good for him because otherwise he'd lose access to the quirks
Well, that's the way that we
could.
that's the way that we could win. Basically, is that he would basically revert back to a baby with no quirks.
Sure.
But just the shot of him being completely shredded to pieces, and having the broken hand and the body,
Oh,
and
yeah.
skull and everything as it's regenerating back
Yep.
up, and then he just blasts that chaotic lightning bolt.
Yeah,
or
that
what
just
have you.
completely gets rid of Dark Shadow. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was so
Like,
freaking cool.
it's something where the scale of things that are happening in the show are so wild that when crazy shit like this happens, I kind of don't even bat an eye, right? I'm like, of course, right?
Right, we
Yes.
built up the world building enough to this kind of stuff just being what we'd accept. So it was fun having another kind of flashpoint shift in perspective here.
Yeah.
Ashido just doing a really good job saving everybody here, keeping the plan from going completely to shit. And then Kirishima and her having their little moment was really sweet and tender.
Managing to actually melt one of Makia's hands, that's crazy.
That's pretty awesome.
Like
But,
we had
yeah.
a whole arc dedicated to how much of a unit Makia is.
Yeah. And while we're moving very fast in these individual like conflicts
Scenes.
and stuff and scenes, like things are pretty just, scooting along rather quickly. I do like that we're moving through them quickly if we're going to shift perspective and in some ways halt progress in these other scenes. Because it's a really tough thing to have so many perspectives and actually care about enough of them to, keep us engaged when you end up shifting perspective right at the point when big things are about to happen.
And I'll take it a step further. I think that's actually kind of the perfect way to use some of these side characters' moments.
Yeah.
Because while we know that the fight that's going on is this, broad conflict, tons of battles and all that stuff, we know what the important ones are.
Right.
So we don't want to see in depth the unimportant ones, pacing aside, right? Wherever you would put that in this arc, that would bog things down. But we do need to know what actually happened.
For sure.
And so having it be here where because it's a flashback, we know that there's no tension of the conflict of the resolution with Mina because...
Well, no, we do.
But... we do to an extent, but like we know that
she could die.
Yes, right. But we know that like Shinso is able to do his thing on Makia. It works, and then they get there. So now it's hey, what is the point of the tension that we see?
What is the tension? Yeah.
Mina's sacrifice and stuff like that, right? But we're able to basically hit the highlights because it's a flashback,
right? And we have so much going on. This would basically be a super arc if we went and did it all very slowly.
Right.
There are a lot of little callbacks though this episode. Again, that feels like what they're doing is this is something that creators do a lot when you have a cast that's a bit too large, is instead of doing like full resolution to all the characters' arcs and things like that, you kind of just show them really briefly in moments that make sense for their characters to show up. But even all the way down to like the All Might fan
from the first movie,
from the very first movie and stuff, showing up. And I think that's probably what these other characters were, because they felt very much like, oh, you're meant to know who some of these characters are.
Right.
And we haven't seen the other MHA movies, so that's probably what those characters were.
Also, I just love the idea of Gentle having a string that's going right now.
Well, that was La Brava doing that. La Brava set that up.
Yeah,
I just love that. Yeah, that's still going on, but that's the info that the world is getting.
Exactly, and of course, people would absolutely.
Gentle's going to be
that.
like one of the most famous, heroes of all time now.
But also, going to like the whole slight sidestep tangent type thing that ties back to this. But if you want to have the Gurren Lagann kind of moment where the whole universe is able to cheer on while you do the big fight or whatever,
right.
How do you actually justify that in universe when you're not just spiral power portals? Because why not?
Why not?
Right?
Yeah.
Like that makes zero sense in
cannot
actual
work here.
Mechanical stuff. So maybe we need to establish a villain streamer YouTuber, right? That can then actually like be the hey. that's how it's gonna happen, right?
It's the kind of thing where MHA in some ways builds up enough of its groundwork that when it relies really heavily on the tropes, it's like, we earned this.
But we specifically set this up.
Yeah, it's good cheese. It's just good cheese, you know. But getting to see even the reporters coming back, like even some of the characters watching it on the live stream from other stuff, that was fantastic. But yeah, all this to say, we have All For One taking Hawks' quirk, which I feel like as a character who's basically avoided death many times at this point, Hawks has basically had death flags all over him.
Yes.
The idea that his quirk was taken is basically his death, if you will. He's no longer in the fight. He's out of everything here. But also, even worse, his quirk was the one that All For One took, and that was the only one that he took. Not just because of what you did, Hawks, by like stabbing into him, being like, if you fight here, you risk rewind accelerating and moving faster to work on healing you. So yeah, even Minetta's balls.
Right.
All For One, this is completely canon. All For One was scared of Minetta's balls. That is actually canon. He, for the slightest little bit, because of what Hawks did, and because Minetta threw a sticky ball at him, was just like, I could kick your ass, but you know what? It's not worth whatever the fuck this weird quirk can do, so you know what? I'm out.
Also, I gotta say, like,
I just love it. It's like, so fun.
I could totally see people being sad about the fact that Hawks' quirk was taken because it's, like you were saying, it's kind of a character death, right? I think it's actually perfect, and I love the way that they did it because, for a couple reasons. One, with all the stuff that Hawks has done, it makes sense for him to then also have something that is sacrificed, right? Because he went into single combat with All For One, of course.
He's one of the bad heroes, if you will.
You're right, that too.
The non-lawful heroes.
But then also, All For One takes this quirk, and he's like, what a lame quirk, right? Which is great for All For One's power scaling and all that stuff, because it's the, Hawks quirk that is like, we've been talking so much about how busted it is.
Because of how much he made out of it. Yeah.
But it's how much he made out of it. And All For One takes this quirk that is busted as all hell. One, can't use it right now because your feathers have to regrow, so sucks to suck, get good, piece of shit, But then also, you don't think anything of it. Because you've got the good on paper, whatever, no practical application, you suck, right? Like he was able to make so much of this quirk, and you gave up instantly on making anything good out of it. Like, who's the weak one?
It's fun because it's the difference of what All For One represents, which is I by the power and the
might
swelling of my ego, and my might and what have you. I make basically what I desire and design to be what is right, and that is good. And everyone else is basically like, no, we're all dealt hands that are not perfect. Where we have to take what we have here and work it. And that's basically what MHA has been all the way down to Deku's, quirkless status here. So the idea that all the way to the characters who are at this point now the gods of their fields, like Hawks, if you will, they had to take what they had to work with it. So
that's why Hawks and Endeavor made for such a great duo replacement for All Might in the story, because All Might is the the paragon, the symbol, all that.
And he also worked.
All of those things. But then these two are we've had really shitty lives, right? For our own actions and for environmental things, right? And we're still gonna do this, right? So I just this is great. But we need that toga stuff because
we keep baited.
You baited us multiple times now.
I'm starting to get upset personally.
Like because you're setting up something that is awesome. I want this. Like you set up something and you're like, this is gonna be great. I'm like, I agree. Right. I'm gonna give this to you. Yes, please do.
This is right now. This is the Hunter x Hunter Palace raid where we're like 6 seconds has now passed over here with Ochako and Toga. Well, we keep flashing back to all this other stuff over here.
The thing
and
is,
I'm like, fine, but still,
that totally makes sense from a practical perspective, because when I think about any of the times I've been emotionally distraught and having some internal crisis, yeah, that's a lot of 6-second rounds of combat.
I mean, but still, we're doing a story here, Jacob. If we're going to have Toga be a big part of the story here, just leave her to the side for a little bit.
Right, you could have it come up later.
Coming back up to it to be like, oh, remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Right.
I remember.
And I think it's specifically because it happens like at the beginning, like it happened at the beginning of this episode, which is what makes me think like, oh, this is kind of what the episode's going to be. As opposed to like the episode's happening and then randomly in the middle, we see a little bit where Toga's just like, what's going on? I don't get it.
And then it's the, Aravati saw the tears basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of her
right.
desire to see people happy, she noticed them.
Right.
And that was what made her basically tell the difference of which
which one is
Toga. Because that's also a thing that's extremely narratively convenient to the point of ridiculousness.
Right, because all the twices are Toga.
Well, not only all the twices are Toga, but the idea that like in the millions of tens of thousands or whatever that are out there,
you happen to see the needle in the haystack.
Ever actually see the one there when they don't actually like show like part of the sludge coming off or something.
To say nothing of the fact that she would actually be here as opposed to, cool, thanks for dropping off all my copies. What, the original being? Why would I do that? I'm like, no, I'll be somewhere else.
Well, I think that's the other thing here is that Toga wants to be saved, and that's a bit reductive to also just say it's just that simple. But it's more the thing that, from a narrative perspective, we need to have Toga have a conversation with Ochako. Uraraka. That needs to happen. If it's going to happen in the middle of the fight, in the middle of this chaos, wonderful. Wonderful. I just want it to happen.
Right.
I don't care how, really. But I do want it to happen. So if this is the thing that keeps being built up because of the narrative implications of what happens after this.
Like when it, exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome. Because it should be narratively impactful. Right now, MHA has been doing this thing where they'll basically have characters that were off in the sidelines, tertiary characters or side characters at best, coming in and doing things that dramatically swing the balance of things back and forth.
Right, because any one person can make a difference.
Exactly, right. And that's thematic, it's perfect. So if you're going to have a more main character on like the sides of things like Uraraka and then Toga, have something that's going to be even bigger, building up to it is awesome. But eventually you have to actually just do it,
there's only
stop
so
showing
much,
us and just
just
do it.
There's only so much tension that an audience can maintain with regards to a particular conflict before it's like, no, I need to relax this tension within myself. Otherwise, it's just going to be uncomfortable. Like,
So I relaxed it basically right before I watched this episode. And then I watched this episode and I'm like, and then I'm like,
right. Yeah.
At the very beginning of the episode, I'm like, okay. I mean, I liked all the other stuff. I really did. I think the other thing that's been really fun is that MHA has been struggling in previous seasons with like production and things like that. This season doesn't show any signs of production struggle. This is really good looking stuff. So, all right, y'all. That's basically it. I think if anything, we've talked the themes and everything. This was just a really fun side episode with regards to the conflict.
I really loved just the image of the montage of all the different people, heroes, retired heroes or ex-heroes included, watching the video, the stream, and just seeing the number go up. Like that was
the
that
views and everything. Just the world is watching. The world is watching.
Even the president in the White House. You know, like
everybody's there. But all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the links up here. You can watch our full-length timer reactions there as well. And any level support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.